and good evening. So today our group will do the task, which is the number 2 site analysis using the plant healthcare PHC. So number 1 is identify and list all the plants in the area. So actually we have a few pre-existing plants, for example corn, serai and also the blueberry. And we also have the sunflower the planted by our senior before. And then are they useful? For me, the plants such as the corn are very useful for business purpose lah. Would it help to reduce pest? For me, no, not because the corn have their own pests attack them, and then we not remove it. We just retain the corn because that is one of our tasks in our first semester in DLH. And then we also have a study about our plants, which is the sunflower to be planted. First, the sunflower need the moist and suitable soil, which is we need to water the soil about twice in a day, or maybe we can water it more than twice because we must look at the quantity needed by the sunflower. And then also the sunflower need enough sunlight. Okay, so I think we don't have the problem due to the sunlight issue because we planted the sunflower directly under the sunlight. And then the sunlight also need the sunflower also need the enough nutrient. So maybe I can say that if the soil cannot supply enough nutrient, we can also provide the nutrient using the fertilizer. For example, we can use the NPK green and also NPK blue. And then the sunflower will grow up and take about 80 to 120 days. For I think it just take about 4 months to mature and we can harvest it. So if we said it is mature, so the sunflower will produce a seed. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Next, I will determine the key problem from biotic and abiotic. Okay, right now I will show you about the biotic problems. Biotics is usually from the insect and pest because it's the living things. The key of the biotic is from the pest. So with this capture, it means pest can be stay and overgrown rapidly with here. In this land too, it's shown this pest. The other reason I said the pest can grow rapidly is because from this plant leaf is shown how many of pests that eaten this leaf of plant. Next, I will say about the biotic problem. That means from the surrounding or factors of the weather. So I will first of attach is the soil because from the soil is mean more of the mixture soil is from sandy, lake clay and silt. With here, but this land is high with clay and sand, which can be compacted of high. So when we digging or want to plant other seeding, it may be hard. So we need to pour it some of water and get it wet. Whenever it looks like so very dry soil and biotic factor from the pest is not does mean cannot be planted because from my analysis and seeds is can be grown can be grown any plant. It means can be grown other plant that can be suitable with this land. Thank you.
Number 3, study the ecosystem. For me, this site have a perfect ecosystem. A perfect ecosystem consists of native plants and animal population interacting in balance with each other and non-living things, for example, landforms, soils, and rocks. This site have an energy source, usually the sun. This site have a water resource, for example, tanks. And this site have a irrigation system like sprinkler. Currently, the climate right now too hot, but it just a few parts in the year. I think we can establish a farm at the same time. We create an ecosystem by making a pond, maybe as a water resource. When the rain happens, the water will stagnate in the pond, so it can make a better water resource.